The king had this boy walled up in a small wall, but then the princess fell in love with the same boy, and as soon as the princess gave birth to a child, the king had him killed. Actually, sometime earlier, the boy's mother had sent him to a dyeing workshop in the city for a job. The work there was very hard, but the pay was as heavy as a mosquito. Still, whatever the boy earned, he happily gave it all to his mother. The next day, the boy woke up. His mother asked, "What dream did you have today?" The boy only said, "It's not the right time to tell yet." When he reached the dyeing workshop, the owner also asked, "What dream did you have?" But the boy remained silent. The owner kept asking repeatedly, but the boy just shook his head. Finally, the owner got angry. He immediately picked up a cudgel and ran to beat the boy. The boy ran in fear and straight into the king's procession. The king saw a man beating this child. The owner explained the whole story. The king said, "Give me this boy. I will find out his dream myself." The king took the boy to the palace. There he was fed and cared for 30 days. Then one day the king asked, "How does the weather feel here?" The boy said, "The weather feels like my heart is garden. I'm having so much fun here." The king said, "Now tell me your dream." The boy remained silent. The king asked for many days, but the boy did not reveal anything. Finally, the king got angry and had him walled up in a wall. But the king's daughter felt pity for the boy. She secretly paid a soldier to make a small hole in the wall. Now the princess came there every day and gave him food and water. Gradually, both fell in true love with each other. Meanwhile, an OnlyFans prince came to the court and said he wanted to marry the princess. The king clearly refused. The prince left in anger. Then he sent the king a rod with both ends the same, along with a letter. The letter said, "If you cannot tell by evening which end of the rod is the top and which is the bottom, I will come and forcefully take the princess and clap without hands." The king became worried. The princess went and told this to the boy. The boy gave an idea. "Tie a rope in the middle of the rod. The part that bends down is the bottom end." The king did exactly that, and the answer was absolutely correct. But the prince still did not agree. This time he gave 3 knives and said, "Tell me which knife belongs to the landlord, which to the soldier, and which to the worker." The boy gave another idea. "Heat all 3 knives in the fire. The one that gives a good smell is the landlord's. The one that gives a garlic smell is the worker's knife. And the one that smells like blood is the soldier's knife." The king did exactly that, and all 3 answers were completely correct. Now the prince also agreed and left with a face like his penis. But the story did not end here. The king was shocked. "After intercourse, I didn't even give her a graduation, so how did the daughter know the answers to all these difficult puzzles?" Then the princess revealed the whole truth. After this, the king immediately broke the wall, freed the boy, and handed him the throne. The boy got married, and what he did, tell in the comments.